right. Okay, we live. Let me hop over to YouTube and make sure we're fully in this thing here. Okay. Yep, we're fully in. Okay, let's get Courageous on. Hey. Okay. All right, we're hopping on now. All right, Courageous in this thing. We about ready to get started. I need dogs quiet.
All right. Sitting right here too.
All right, what's up, y'all? It is your girl, Camera. You're watching Camera Music TV, and I am back with Courageous TV, and we are back for your Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reviews. It has been a whole year. It has been a whole year. Can you believe it?
I completely forgot, like, at one moment what the whole season from before was about. And I had to go back and watch some of the rest of our videos from that season and catch up. So I was like, what?
Yeah, what happened? For sure. Because last season, remember, they didn't even do the full season. We got cut like towards the end. It started to get weird. They was doing green screen videos at their house. Yeah. And it was not it.
Professionals was something.
Girl. Okay, all right, hold on. So let me share this link on YouTube so everyone joins the conversation with us as we talk about this first episode. Join us as we
get a better view going here. Let's move over a little bit.
Yeah, so we got some things to talk about. We're gonna start from the very beginning. We had some different people from Love and Hip Hop New York who is married over to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yandy and Mendeesee. What you think about that?
It's a little weird to see her out here in our neck of the woods. The last time I caught up with them, I think like Mendeesee had just went to jail or he was about to go. And I haven't watched New York since then, honestly.
I feel like with Atlanta coming back after the pandemic, after like the seriousness of everything that happened, I feel like Mona tried to be like, okay, let's get all of our heavy hitters on one show, you know, and try to spark it off, because I never thought I'd see Yandy and Mendeesee leave New York. Ever. Ever. Yandy is very New York. Mendeesee is very New York. I like how they use the excuse of saying, like, you know, they don't want their sons to grow up in that environment. But the thing about it is Mendeesee's got like heck of kids in New York.
Yeah.
That he's now left. And there's drug activity and gang activity in Atlanta as well.
Heavy. Like, I don't even know what to say about them yet. I need to feel their vibe. So I caught when Yandy was at the radio station talking about the thing for Breonna Taylor. Now, she has been using her platform to broadcast more about what's going on in the Black community and stuff. So if that is her purpose for moving, or like her main reason for moving, then, you know, I think it's a good move, definitely.
For sure. Trey Money, I definitely feel you. Carly Red, no Mimi. Like, were they even on the opener?
Right. I didn't see any of them. Well, I saw when they put the preview up that she's gonna be in the next episode, probably doing the same old Carly Red stuff. But
oh yes, she's gonna be on there with Lamar Odom. Yes, but I didn't see I didn't see Mimi, and you know Mimi and Ty broke up.
And I heard about that. I think you told me about that last week, and that's when I found out about it, because I was like, whoa.
Yeah. So, okay, let's get into the show. So Yandy and Mendeesee, they move, right? And the dad shows up at the house, the cousin's there at the house, and the whole thing with these two is, you know, they have these kids. As long as we know, Mendeesee's been in jail, Yandy been holding it down. So we're gonna see how these two like get the romance back going, see how they do with raising their kids. You know, Yandy is this activist now. And I don't know if you say you didn't watch Love and Hip Hop New York, but you probably seen her on the Shade Room getting maced and really out there fighting. Like, yeah, she was standing outside jails and protesting and got maced.
I didn't know she got maced.
She's been on the front lines for real.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So hold on. I'll send you the link too from YouTube because that's what I tweeted.
And speaking of like not seeing everyone, when I was Googling around with like the title Love and Hip Hop or whatever season 10, and then when you look at the actual cast members, I think it was on VH1, like Rasheeda is the first person, and then I don't know who it goes to. It kind of separates, but they put them in some type of order because you would think that like Rasheeda and Kirk would be together, like at least next to each other. But my boy was like 13 other cast members on that.
Girl, I would be just fine if I never had to see Kirk again. Every time he pops up on the screen, I'd just be like, I just can't. Trey, I definitely feel you. Season 10, the 10th year of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, it should have all the heavy hitters on there. But the thing about it is, would that sustain the other franchises? Is Mona, was everybody tested negative for COVID?
Yeah.
Things like, was everybody able to be within that space? We don't know. We don't know. So let's get into someone who does look familiar. I'm sorry, who doesn't look familiar. That's Young Baby Tate. I know that song with Flo Milli, that I Am song, but even when she did her little South by Southwest performance, I was like, I didn't know she was a singer. When she first had her rollout, I was like, I thought she was a rapper. She's a singer.
This is the girl. I mean, you talking about the scene where she was dressed in like the white or whatever, and they had the stuff hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
This is my first time meeting her. Based on listening to her lyrics from here, because it hit different when you in the car. But I think that she is like a young, bubbly personality type person. I'm wrong? Am I wrong?
I don't know because I just met her with you, but I just
okay.
Very deadpan in the eyes.
Yes, I think that she is going to be one of those people they turn into the bad guy. Like I feel like she's probably going to be the one always fighting or always having to prove a point, and then kind of turn into this bad beat mode. Like
I don't know if she got it, because see, the thing about when you're a new person on a show that's like this substantiated, you got to come with the fire, and she came with like the snores. Like, she seems cool, and that's sad to say, because if it was Real Housewives of Atlanta or something else, then we wouldn't have felt that way. But the fact that she just came on with just like, yeah, I'm this person. This is my crew of girls. Like, my mom, she won these Grammys, and I'm just here to show my stuff and prove who I am. And I'm an independent artist. It's just like,
so I didn't meet her. I didn't meet her at that point. I met her when she was in the car with Quinn. So that's solely what my thoughts are based off of that scene and everything that we saw after that part.
That's true. And, like, just like Trey is saying, I feel like it might be because she has that song, though. That song is pretty popular as to why she's one of the main cast members. I don't know. And then her mom, like, winning this Grammy. I don't know who is it Dion Harris or something? I don't know who that is. But I feel like that's the weight that's adding her, to be able to be a part of the main. I don't know. But we do see Bambi, Erica, and Sierra. They get together to have a drink or two. Bambi and Erica, they are new mothers. We know that Bambi is pregnant again. Now, I heard her say baby number 3. Is she pregnant with baby number 3, or this is their third child together because Scrappy has Imani?
Well, Bambi did have a miscarriage at one point, so she could be including that.
That's why I'm a little confused because I thought that the last time we saw her, and I don't remember if this was that season though. Remember they were in the cabin and Sierra started crying because they tricked her. She thought she was pregnant.
Yeah.
That was last season?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? What's going on?
Because I feel like Bambi has 3 kids with Scrappy. I feel like this is her third one that she's pregnant with. See? I feel like this is her third one she's pregnant with. I feel like they had the boy.
Let me go check her Instagram.
Yeah, then she got pregnant again, had the baby. And
what's the gender of the kid number 2?
I think it was a girl. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to keep up because she's having them.
Oh, yeah, she got two here. She got 2 right here, and then of course you have the third that's in the stomach. So
oh my God.
Playing baby number 3 by him.
Okay. So then technically they have 4 together. The third one is on the way. But I'm just like, so Bambi's, having the babies. We know that Erica just had her another baby. And so their husbands are known, like used to be playboys, very charismatic. And we kind of watched both of these men on TV. So I can imagine it's hard for these husbands to hold it down in their marriage. But ain't nobody asked you to get married. This is the problem that I have. That's the problem that I have. Girl, and I'm about to get upset.
Go ahead.
Because we rooting for Safari, and I'm getting ahead in the show. But we rooting for Safari because he's funny, he's charismatic, like he's a good time. He's definitely a star. But you can't keep your marriage together. When he was sitting with her in that last scene, I was like, what?
We talking about when they was sitting down talking, right?
In the kitchen.
Every emotion through me was rooting. We were all rooting for you. And it's like, he made it seem like Erica was just like this horrific person, always disrespecting him. They always fighting. No, she's the only person communicating exactly what she feels.
And that's my point. That's my point. Like, there's one thing, like they say, okay, women, we get with these men, we get married, and then we all try to change our men. And I don't think it's that. Because Erica was wild, firecracker, all of that too, just as much as Safari was. But when you make a commitment with somebody, it's like you put aside the old ways, you decide this is going to be your person, and y'all be the firecracker and all that together. He's not doing the things, and it's making me mad because I'm like, that girl ain't beg you to marry her.
At all. And when she started mentioning stuff, it's just like simple stuff that you know what I'm saying? Be considerate. Take it into consideration. These are things that you're supposed to be helping out with, sir. Who is him, mama?
That's what that's the thing right there. Because as they're in the gym, I know we hopping around a lot, y'all, but we gotta bring in the excitement somehow. Because this show dragged out tonight.
Yeah, it did.
Very much a snore. When he was in the gym with Scrappy, they commiserating on like dad things, and he like, I will be respected, and don't throw my oatmeal away.
Yeah.
Like, it was sounding like a person who's never had a girlfriend.
That sounded very scripted to me. Like that was just thrown in there to kind of make him funny. I don't know. That's just your typical role when it comes to stuff like that. So I didn't even care about that part because it wasn't funny. It was corny. That's what it was. It was corny because it wasn't.
That's what he gives a lot of the time. I think my main concern is that Erica's and that's why I think I have this like love-hate relationship with Erica, because she's a Scorpio and I be feeling her rage. I be feeling her passion. I know you got your special annoyance with Scorpios, with Leos, okay? But I be feeling her, and then I be like, okay, let me just make sure she not crazy, she not popping up, being dramatic. And when she's sitting there calm and she's saying to him, like, calmly, like, I just need you, I just need to know, like, what will help you out, or like we just simply need to be able to communicate.
Right.
Do you want to be married? And that's something that will break your heart if your person is hesitating to say.
Oh, man. It took 5 minutes, right off the bat, sir. Hello.
When he calls her dramatic, I'm like,
yeah, you're dramatic. That's another thing for me too. Like, he called her dramatic. Like, sir, this woman just had your child and you are married. This is a life-changing event for her. And then I also kind of thought that maybe, Erica is going through something because she just had a baby. Because that does, mental health and stuff all affects that. So I'm like, Safari needs to be more understanding. But then it's like, how can he be understanding? He's a child. He's not going to understand.
Did you see them in on the Shade Room today?
I didn't. But is that when she was telling? No, that wasn't it. Sorry, sis.
Yes, he just had another one of his children. Okay, so now they have a daughter and I believe a son.
Uh-huh.
And they've had this very public thing on Twitter, on Instagram, where they're going back and forth. And I guess over the weekend, Safari was in a club and met up with Kaylin Garcia. That is Joe Budden's ex from a while back, girl. And I guess they got caught up in some mess, and he was cheating with her, messing with her. And so, they all of this is out on Twitter, all on Instagram. They going back and forth. Lil Duval gets involved, but my thing is, she just had your kid, and that's kind of what Erica's whole point was. Like, you kind of keep coming back and making this commitment, like you want to make it work. You put another child in me. We've just had another child. Like, we're trying, as murky and as messy as it is, we're trying to give it a go. And here you are messing with Kevin.
Right. I can't find it on here.
Girl, let me see if I can find it. A mess.
Of course, they have a whole lot of. Carly Rae just got posted on there 11 minutes ago.
I see. For what? What's she doing? She said, I'm not going to be on this episode.
Lamar Odom after racist interview resurfaces.
She said, I wasn't on the episode, but I'm going to be in the headlines, okay?
Right. I'm going to still make my point.
Heck no. Okay, so let's move on. So Sierra. Sierra got this engagement from BK last year. And apparently it was a $60,000 ring. Girl, I thought the relationship was fake.
It is, clearly.
Yeah,
we still pretending. First of all, Auntie Monique is not proud of these pin curls that sis is walking around here in. Auntie Monique did not fight for that. Okay,
girl.
That's thing number one. Thing number two is they're both trying to be something that they're not, to the point where it's not working and they're trying to force it to work. Like
with BK?
Yes, BK and Sierra. I feel like Sierra was being absolutely petty for saying Eric's name during, like, calling him, like, that's scripted. You did that on purpose. Like, that was unnecessary completely. And you sitting here and you listening to him saying all this stuff about you, but you're doing some of it right in front of his face. And then I also feel like BK is being fake and not understanding too, because I don't think he ever really messed with her like he claimed he do. Like, look, you could tell in the tone of his voice when he talked. Like, I don't know. I don't, because he calling her best friend and stuff like that. But like, you know when somebody, when it's best friend, like, when somebody is genuinely connected to another person. It's just visibly shown, and you can feel that energy. This is not giving me that. This is giving me, oh, we're gonna try to force them to be together. It's not gonna work, but it's here for Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, the thing about it is too, it's like, wasn't Eric the jeweler? So it's like, are we just hopping to another dude? Like,
I need to see Eric. I need to see what he looked like.
I think he was handing her the thing, the ring when they went to the shop.
That could have been before my time.
Well, before you, yeah. I don't know. We're gonna see, because the thing about me is, I'm all for break an engagement, get a divorce, get separated if it means making yourself happy. But there needs to be a window of just you. Why are we hopping from Shooter to BK to Eric? Like, why can't we just have a little window of time to figure ourselves out? Maybe not the side part way over here with the strong swoop over.
Yeah, that hat that she had on, because that was a hat. That wasn't.
I was like, what hat?
That wasn't a wig. No, I don't like the way it looked. It looked like a bowl on her head, and it just came down here. Like, I don't like it. It was giving me no.
Yeah, she has she's a hairstylist, so that's weird. And you know what else is weird?
They say that the hairstylist's hair always look toe up. So I mean,
because she needs to advertise for her shop. Yeah. I can't find that. I'm gonna have to find that post and show it to you later because now I can't see it. See, Javon posts 40 things an hour, so it's hard to find anything.
If only I had that much content for myself.
Girl, they got to have a team. We got to get us a team. Okay, so moving on. So the ladies discuss man problems, and we roll on over to Rasheeda and Kirk. Rasheeda and Kirk in a bedroom.
This was before my time too, but I saw some comments on it saying that it wasn't needed, so I'm feeling as though the crowd was not impressed.
Well, let me go ahead and tell you about it because I could smell it through the screen. Rasheeda and Kirk were in the bedroom, and their main storyline seems like it's going to be about, how to run the businesses and handle the children and still have alone time as a couple. And it seems like they're going to try to rebrand them because for a long time, we just looked at Kirk as just this
cheater,
raggedy dude, right? So seeing him as like a father and like I'm not buying it. I'm going to need, because his demeanor hasn't changed. He's still very like, I told Rasheeda that
very stiff person.
Well, I'm sorry. My husband is very like that as well. Like, doesn't show a whole lot of emotion until, he's very Scorpio. So left or right. He's either always left.
No, two Scorpios together.
Yes, girl. So, but my thing is he knows all the torment that he has put his wife through on this show. So I would have to perk it up on camera or something, because for him to still get on there like, I told Rasheeda that we really need some alone time with the kids, and I can't do it. Every time I just be like,
that's exactly what he sounds like too. So you spot on.
So I'm gonna try to work on my forgiveness, even though I don't know this man and he don't know me, and it really don't even matter. But yeah, they trying to get their alone time together. The kid pops in the room. That's all with them. Oh wait, let me double check. That's all we really seen with them. But I am noticing that the show is full of couples. The show is full of couples. You got Yandy and Mendeesee. You got Erica and Safari. You got Rasheeda and Kirk. You got Bambi and Scrappy. All couples, right? So next we see Jock. We see Jock for a little bit just to talk with Yandy on his radio show. Hey, LaWanda girl.
I was just checking the comments too.
Yeah, so she's on his show, but we didn't really get to see a whole lot of Jock. I don't know if he's gonna be on the show. Was he on the opener?
I don't know about that either. I feel like he's probably gonna be on the show. Well, now that you say that, because I was gonna say he probably is gonna be on the show just because they did something in his station. But being that did he do a confessional?
I didn't see one, but he didn't really have like a whole lot to say. Like he had Yandy on the show and asked her questions about like her move to Atlanta, and that was it. Like we didn't really talk.
Well, he was at the protest. He went to the protest. They showed that. I believe it. No, yeah. They showed him. He had the microphone in his hand and everything. He was talking. I think that's for the show that's coming up next week.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. Okay, well, I guess we'll see.
We get a little young jock, just a little bit.
Not you doing this.
Going down.
So the thing about it is, like, I understand Yandy is definitely the face of Love and Hip Hop. It's just, I don't know. Yandy just, she gonna have to bring it in a certain way, because I feel like how is she going to mix with these other girls? She's not very Atlanta. She's not very young. So is she gonna be kicking it with Rasheeda? Because she's also not very old. Like,
I feel like she probably would be in the Rasheeda group. I feel like she'll probably have a few conversations with Carly Red and kind of I'm not gonna say kind of be on her side, but they're acquaintances, situations like that.
I could see her hanging with Mimi, but I ain't seen Mimi. I guess
hang out with her.
Rasheeda a little bit, but I can't see her hanging with Bambi. I can't see that.
Mm-mm.
I can't see her hanging with Erica, because her and Erica have a history, I believe, because of Rich Dollars.
Erica Mena?
Yeah.
Dang, you said Rich. He ain't been on the show since.
Girl.
Jesus Christ.
Girl. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, because I think that might be about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, other than that, this whole dynamic with Scrappy and Safari, I think it's good. I always say, like, men need to have a group. They need to have friends. They need to have people they kick it with. Yeah. And what?
Who's saying what in the comments? I seen Erica Dixon is back too. I assumed that she would be around.
Girl, back doing what, girl?
Erica, let me see something real quick, because I'll tell y'all, I had this up earlier.
What, girl?
Okay, I have the cast in here.
Erica can kick it with Yandy.
So this is on VH1.com, and it's saying the Love and Hip Hop cast. Now, I'm not too particular on if, let's see, they have the girl young jock photo on here. It's ridiculous. But Rasheeda is first, Carly, Mimi, Jock, Stevie. But, like, I don't know if this is for the season, if this is how they came in, or what. Because, no, girl, I think this is everyone who's ever played on Love and freaking Hip Hop Atlanta. Lord Jesus.
Okay, so let's just backtrack a little bit. Because now we've done the recap. If y'all have questions, if y'all have things that y'all want us to talk about, please put them in the comments. But let's just go ahead and talk about some of these people that were not there. Where is Tokyo Vanity?
I don't know. I definitely want to see her, but I'm not too sure if she gonna be on this season. If she do, I feel like they're gonna throw her in when Spice is around.
Yeah, where is Spice?
I feel like they're gonna throw her in when Tokyo is around.
Well, okay, that was cute. Okay. Where's Tokyo? Where's Spice? Where's Mimi? Where's light skin Keisha?
Brown skin Keisha.
Bro, I saw light skin Keisha might be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I was like, what are we doing?
I feel like, yeah, this is a new season, but like, we just came out of a pandemic and that storyline wasn't really finished.
Listen,
how it should.
Listen, I just want y'all to know, Trey Money got all the intel on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Clearly.
Got all the intel.
Spice is the main character. Okay, good. She probably just gonna be brought up in a later episode. But I know for a fact Carly Red is gonna be in the next episode. Jock is gonna be in the next episode, and whoever else they showed on there. But it was we gonna get into some business over there, because they was arguing and going back and forth, and Carly probably started it.
So another thing of mine is, if we're gonna bring these people back and have these storylines, I need them to be like, a lot of times the storyline would have some holes. It would be like they have to stretch things, like it's not making sense. Like, if Kirk had this baby outside of his marriage, the girl just gone now. Like, we just not talking about her no more. We not gonna see the kid no more. Like, I know, because if it was me, no, you're not gonna see the kid. Matter of fact, we're not on the show. We producers on the show now, because we just not doing this. But they carried the whole storyline for weeks and months and seasons and years, and now the kid just gone. We don't see them. Those type of things I need to see come back. Mimi needs to be on there. She need to be on there. And
Mimi might as well be the narrator at this point.
That's what I'm saying. She is the staple of the show. And if Jocelyn come back, and now she's not gonna come back because she done dogged Mona Scott Young so bad, and she has her own show, the burlesque show. But I don't know. They got to do something. Even if they bring K. Michelle's stranger self, who don't look nothing like herself, back. Have you seen K. Michelle?
Yeah, but I can't believe that this is a whole different person now. I'm very shocked that she doesn't look how she even similarly, I'm saying, from before. But what I don't like is that people are bashing her for reverting back to her more natural self.
Where? What's the more natural? Where?
Cheekbones away. That's a little bit more natural.
She looks like, how Squidward looked when he got fined? That's what she looks like. She just, her whole, everything just changed.
Yeah. I agree.
For somebody who had all this struggle with the butt implants, and had to keep going back to the doctor because the silicone got loose in her bloodstream, and she had a whole dramatic experience. I would not be going to no more doctors for nothing else. She's a very pretty woman, very talented. She a little rah-rah. But I mean, I don't know. I don't want to judge.
I feel like if that's what's making her happy, that's what's making her happy.
I knew it was coming.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to judge her for her decision. I think it's just, for me, the shock of just seeing this woman. She almost looked like Bernice Burgos in them. I don't know. Bernice Burgos, like the 50-year-old woman with the body of like a 21-year-old. Girl. So I just thought I'd bring that up. Honey. I don't know. I feel like season 10 was supposed to be a little bit more special. Trey says, do we think this could be the last season based on the ratings? Based on tonight,
I don't think so.
Based on tonight, honey, I feel like Atlanta's supposed to be the money maker franchise. It's supposed to be the main one everybody watches. But I feel like a lot of people ain't checking for Love and Hip Hop no more.
I don't think this is going to be the last season just because of what you just said. Like, Atlanta is popping. Somebody's going to always want to be on TV and be seen. Somebody's going to always want to be in the music business. Now, what I will say is it'll change and evolve into something that we ain't used to and we don't like. But as far as this season being the last season, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what I was going to say. What Trey said. They basically let everyone go. This I can't really tell what they're trying to do with the show, because when you have Kirk and Rasheeda still on here, you move Yandy and Mendeesee, you still have Erica and Safari, and to me, Erica and Safari gonna carry the show.
You can see that right now just because of how much information we know about them.
They don't carry the show because Erica is very passionate. Safari's a doggone clown. They're gonna carry the show, because if it was up to Sierra and BK, they're not carrying our show. Okay. Mm-hmm. But they gonna need something or someone to bring the spark every week. And I just don't know. Bambi not willing to do that.
But don't forget, we got Carly Red. Carly Red is already a light about herself. She already gonna light it. And I feel like you said, Erica and Safari gonna be the main couple here because we know too much about their relationship already. The whole first one was about them, damn near. And it's like, yeah, Sierra. I don't know what Sierra. I don't know why Sierra's here. Honestly, what does she have to do that she came back?
Well, she's part of the franchise now. She has her shop and she does the things, but I just don't. I like Sierra, but she just, something about her just very whiny. I just I don't know. But I like her, but I don't. But I like her, but I don't.
I like her when it's not about men. Like when she's not around men, she's more uplifting. She's more confident in herself. When she get around dudes, that's when she starts turning into a whole nother little person.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, unless you got anything else for this week, we do this every week. Last year we did it pre-recorded. This year we're going to be doing it live. So please join and talk with us every week as we discuss and recap the show. If you want to link up with us outside of YouTube, actually, let's go ahead and make sure we have, can I put links in here? Your YouTube channel. Show link in here so you guys can follow Courageous.
And I have a project coming up soon. I have 2 projects coming up soon.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Come on with it.
Can't tell you what they are right now, but just hit that subscribe button and y'all gonna see for yourself.
Okay, for sure. So yes, we do this every week. We're also on Instagram as well, same handles. Like the video, comment your thoughts down below, and we'll see you guys next week. I'm Camaray.
This is Courageous.
See you guys next time. Bye. How I end this thing? End broadcast.